What is up, YouTube dorks? This is a sight I never would have expected to see at the Intel World Open Japan and South Korea. You can see in the bracket, NL, in order to make Grand Finals winner side, has to beat Bonchan and Tokido. And he not only did that, he did that without losing a single round against both of them, beating them both 6 rounds straight, 3-0, and it was absolutely crazy how dominant he was. When I saw the bracket, I was like, okay, NL Bonchan, that could go either way. I expected Bonchan to be able to take it, and then it would be like a Tokido Bonchan Grand Finals, but that's just not what we saw. So immediately Bonchan gets the first hit, but nice dash check by NL. And the thing you'll just see here in these sets is that NL's pressure is absolutely relentless. Like he just keeps jumping, mixing up between his air options and his dashes, and just getting into Bonchan and Tokido in a way that they just are flustered. They can't react to the options in time. They can't guess right on what he wants to do, and he's just playing at a pace that's too fast for them. So he checks the dash again, and I mean he's doing all of this so fast, but he's still going through all of the correct motions, checking the dashes, anti-airing, with punishing. He thought he would get the stun right there. That's why he did that back throw. But he's still one hit away from winning. Confirmed from him, just absolutely clinical from NL to take this first game. And this game took like 1 minute. It wasn't a slow 3-0, 3-0. You'll see, we're probably going to go through these two matches in like 10 minutes. This might not even be a 10-minute YouTube video, to be honest. Bonchan gets the first hit, but the back throw immediately, that's actually terrible. Especially against Cammy, where you can be completely locked down in the corner, as you'll see here. Did NL just confirm that target combo? I've never seen that. And he knows he just needs one hit, so he just keeps jumping at him. It's really hard for Karen to anti-air at that range, actually. So there wasn't really much Bonchan could do unless he wanted to dash under, and he was really ready for that. But if you're Bonchan, you're not feeling too good, because he hasn't really gotten started a single time. He's gotten like maybe like 2 clean combos, and then gets the wake up jab into the combo. No crush counter on that, so that's not even a huge deal for NL to get hit by. And just a dash check again. I mean, I don't think it's a reaction. I think NL is just pressing it at that range, but Bonchan wants to dash. So he's pressing it like right when Bonchan wants to dash. And the dash forward throw. And this is actually a technique that I think people don't talk about, where you whiff a button right before you dash, and it kind of hides your dash input. Because to do a dash, you need to press forward twice. So it can be kind of easier to see if you don't hide your initial forward input. So he does the light kick to hide the dash input, and then Bonchan doesn't react to the dash. Oh man, like the footsies are actually crazy too. I think Bonchan is just completely uncomfortable and neutral, because he isn't doing anything about the jumps, the dive kicks. He's not doing anything about the footsies either. So NL is just completely dominating in every aspect of the game. Like Bonchan can't like find any kind of like clean whiff punish because NL's footsies are so good. And then when Bonchan is focusing on the ground, NL just jumps at him. And I mean, it just starts with a whiff punish, and then NL just steamrolls the rest of the round. That almost could have been it. I don't know if Cammy could have gotten a combo. I don't think so, actually. It was a little bit too far. Bonchan does get started here, but he is one hit away from... Ooh, that was a good backdash DP, but that's actually going to kill right here. Great confirm by NL. That's gonna take it. And that was fast, right? We can look at the timestamps. 4:22:52. If I go back to like 4:19 or 4:18:52, that's when the first round ended. So it was about like a 5-minute match that we just had here. between NL and Bonchan, where he just completely steamrolled. So let's skip over to Tokido. I expected Tokido to do better than that. I thought that was just like an NL versus Bonchan. He just had the read there. Bonchan couldn't adapt to his rhythm, but NL taking the momentum in his next match. He just played the same way basically, and Tokido couldn't deal with it either. So you look at him fishing for those crouch sand fierces for the whiff punish or the buffer. Tokido was trying to dash up throw, but now he's already in the corner. There's just so much reward on any hit from Cammy for the corner carry, and he gets the frame trap, and that's death. NL just capitalizes on his neutral wins. Like, he really just gets that one whiff punish with the stand fierce into drill, and then his opponent's in the corner, and then he wins. No confirm on that one. DP right there, he's just so comfortable. That was a confident DP. That's not a scared DP, that's a confident DP. And he gets a dive kick right there. It's pretty hard for Urian to deal with dive kicks, I think. And then the frame trap again. That's a dash that you know your opponent is like hasn't gotten completely comfortable yet, so they're not ready to check the dash, and Tokido was not ready to check the dash in that instance. He would also be kind of scared of crouch fierce or stand fierce, so it is kind of like risky to check the dash. But look at the footsies. He presses a crouch medium kick and then immediately walks back. Right here, because he expects Tokido to press a button, there's a challenge, so he walks back and creates that space so he can make a whiff and whiff punish. And it's either dash or jump. It's really hard to react to both of them. And then the frame trap again. I mean, Tokido kind of teched a lot right there. He could have taken one of those throws, you know? That was like 3 techs, I think. But yeah, 6 rounds straight against Bonchan, 3 rounds straight against Tokido so far. And it kind of felt at this moment like it was actually going to happen, like he was actually going to beat Bonchan and Tokido 12 rounds straight in a row. He teched again, but he's 1 hit away from getting hit into super into death. He looks for the shimmy. Tokido doesn't tech that time at least. I feel like Tokido's gotten a little bit comfortable. He's like, okay, let me play normal, let me activate my Aegis, but NL basically won right there. He should have gotten the drill into super. I don't know why it didn't happen. But he teched right there. I mean, he kind of had to. It was a throw for the game. And I think that was the point where Tokido was starting to feel comfortable, but then he got hit by the... It was kind of like too little too late. Because NL was 1 hit away from winning with his crouch fierce into V-trigger into super. And that's a quick 2-0. I'm looking at my recording. I've only been recording for 9 minutes so far. And that's including my introduction and probably a little bit of space in the middle. And that was beautiful. I don't know if I've seen that before, to be honest. I mean, I also don't know what that drill was. I think maybe if this was on purpose, I would say it's to get away from the corner, because otherwise there's a potential of Aegis side switch. That's what I do sometimes against like other characters' V-triggers, but that you can't get away. That would punish V-shift too, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think DP would be fast enough for that. So that just covers a bunch of options. Kind of cheap if you think about it. And yeah, NL got the first hit, but he's in the corner, so maybe Tokido gets this round, right? Maybe Tokido gets this round. It's looking good for him to get this round. But the jab back throw, another throw. And V-trigger, he's really just like 1 hit away now. Back throw actually kills.
you know the throw wouldn't have been enough damage, but still, NL very comfortable at this point. Keeps him
He's looking for the confirm.
You want to jump? Wait a minute, Tokido, stay alive, baby, stay alive.
I mean, Tokido just needs one hit too. But he just, oh no, that sucks. That's a bad feeling for Tokido, because like you really needed that. He can chip, but he just goes for the throw, and that's it. That was dominant, and it wasn't like a very complicated game plan. It was just very clean, precise gameplay from NL. He got the hit in neutral with like a stand fierce whiff punish, crouch medium kick whiff punish. That got his opponent all the way to the corner because he got that like at the beginning of the round, and then he would just pressure with shimmy, throw, dive kick, dash. His opponent was just stuck there, and it was completely dominant. It was so fast. I really couldn't believe what I was seeing. I thought like it was already 3 a.m. I thought I was gonna stay up for like another half hour to watch these matches, but those 2 matches took like 10 minutes, so it helped me get to sleep a little bit faster, and it was definitely a treat to watch. I actually played in the Intel World Open 2 in my North America West qualifier. So if you would like to see my run, I'm going to go over that in another video. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, comment, hit that post notification bell as well to get notified every time I post, and I will see you all next time.